With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Kyle Schwarber comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Rizzo.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up. In there, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Derek.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. In now, Richard Park. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
First baseman.
From the stretch.
Leday.
Fly ball out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Mike watches a fastball right there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike three. Now in the box, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 0 now.
I got 3-0.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Addison Russell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Down the third baseline. Machado is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kyle Schwarber.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dahl is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gutierrez is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great standing in. James McCann.
Designated hitter, James McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things forward. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Bryant has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Derek Norris. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field, and the Phillies are into the hit column. Into the box now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jason Hayward.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Franco has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Alex Leday comes
Leading
into
off the
this
fourth
at
inning,
bat 0 for 1 in the
first
ball
baseman,
game.
Alex
Swing and a
Leday.
miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Michael Franco.
Michael Franco swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Center fielder David Dahl.
David Dahl is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now, you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cubs.
start things out as we
Center
begin
fielder.
the 5th.
Victor Robles.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber. Comes in. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Chris Bryant now. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gutierrez ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, for Rizzo, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a sliding effort there, but he can't knock it down, and that'll plate the runner from third. Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Addison Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jason Hayward.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases. Now with still only 1 away. Chad Bettis is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
35, Chad Bettis.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's 8-0. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Look out. 2-0 now. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So striding in, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Gutierrez sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Phillies, right fielder.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, Contreras. And he makes the throw to first. Gutierrez is retired, and there's one away.
Number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Hitter, number 34,
coming to the plate now, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-2 home. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Derek Hollander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes. Nope. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
That one's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gutierrez on the move. 1 down. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-2 now to Machado. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. 2 for 3 for him.
Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 10-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Wilson Contreras is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back on it. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And a second run is across. Now the third man has scored. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding. Maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. Edelbray Ramos.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 61.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Odubel Herrera becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding into the box, Richard Park. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside and low, 3-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul, off to the right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alex Leday is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Third baseman
Into the box now, Michael Franco. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Manny Machado. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time.
Ready once again, David Dahl. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Left fielder number 23.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gutierrez shading to his right. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Now at the plate, James.
Leading off for the Phillies, designated hitter, James McCann.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole. Looking to send him packing again. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward coming on, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Odubel Herrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Contreras. And a good throw just beats him. Herrera is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Derek Norris. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Daniel Bard comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. In there, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Goodness, 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Ready now, Victor Robles. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Gutierrez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time. Matt Bowman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Matt Bowman.
Skied into very shallow right. Gutierrez on the move. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Richard Park. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Second baseman.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Jerry Baird.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 47, Jerry Baird.
On the ground up the middle, gloved by Russell. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
At Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.